Everyone, and welcome to the Weather Centre for a quick check of what Monday holds in store for you. And we're expecting it to be another hot day down in the southwestern parts of the country, with a heat wave continuing for some areas, while over the interior it will be cloudy to partly cloudy. We are expecting thunder showers to redevelop once again, especially for the western and central parts, including much of the Free State. Scattered storms for that area, but isolated towards Gauteng, a few thunder showers returning to the province. And after a cloudy start to the day over parts of Limpopo and Mpumalanga and even northern KZN, it will become partly cloudy later on. A couple of alerts for today. The first is a warning for a high fire danger over the West Coast district of the Western Cape. We've already seen some big fires in the province over the weekend, and there is also a special weather advisory for almost all of the Western Cape for the continuation of the heat wave today. Let's take a look at your rainfall probabilities, and there we see scattered thunder showers extending from Namibia into the Northern Cape, most of the Free State, including Bloemfontein, isolated thunder showers into Gauteng in the northwest, and we could even see a few thunder showers for the interior of the Western Cape today. Light rain at first along the eastern escarpment as well as the extreme northern coastline of KwaZulu-Natal, and that will be clearing out as the day goes on. A quick look at the temperatures, and it remains warm to hot in the north of the country. Johannesburg at 26, but Palabora will be hot and humid with a high of 32 degrees. Hot as well for the Eastern Cape. Queenstown gets to 32, while Ladysmith and Pietermaritzburg both get to a high of 28. A warm to hot day along our eastern coastline. We're expecting northeasterly winds to extend from Durban all the way down to East London, strong along the wild coast of the Eastern Cape this afternoon, and a 1.5 metre swell comes into Durban Harbour, coming in from the east and southeast. Very hot over the southern interior today. Worcester gets to 39, while 34 will be your high in Graaff-Reinet as well as for Somerset East. Along the south coast, lighter winds than yesterday. This will also allow for the temperatures to be a little bit higher, 28 degrees for Plettenberg Bay, and an easterly swell comes in with a height of about 2 metres. No surprises for the Northern Cape. Another hot day for most areas. Uppington gets to 35, and along the west coast of the country we're expecting a westerly wind for Langebaan, Lambert's Bay as well as Alexander Bay, cooling things down over these areas. And after some very light winds early in the day around Table Bay, a southerly wind will pick up later on. Low swells for much of the stretch of the coastline. On Tuesday, the rainfall pattern doesn't change too much, although Mahikeng is expected to remain dry as well for Durban and Richards Bay, and Cape Town will be very hot once again at 36 degrees.